my friends, and welcome to this week's Make and Take. This week we are making this adorable card from a brand new Lawn Fawn set. The Lawn Fawn makes this really cute stamp set that has this little tree on it. It looks like this. And the stamp that comes with it says, "You make my heart sing," and it has little birds. It's really cute. But I decided to make this a little bit more Ellie, and I said, "You make my heart happy." This is a different stamp, also from Lawn Fawn, but I like to mix and match Lawn Fawn stuff all of the time. So in this little kit, what we have here is this beautiful Star Dream paper that has like a little bit of a metallic finish to it. And I love that it has the multiple tones, so it goes great with the white. And then also this tone-on-tone dark brown, which I just love. All right, so this card is pretty straightforward, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna need is double-sided tape. So on this piece of Star Dream paper, what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece of double-sided tape at the top and at the bottom. So this is going to be on it's going to be the back side because we're not going to see this. So in case you're like, I don't want tape on the front of my card, don't worry, it won't be. So I'm going to stick a piece there, and I'm going to stick another piece down here at the bottom. I'm going to peel this off so that it's nice and sticky. This is going to be for holding the ribbon in place. We're going to go ahead and we're going to figure out where we want our ribbon to be. I want my lace ribbon to be on the right side of this Star Dream paper. So I'm going to line it up and kind of think about, okay, how far over do I want it to be? I'm going to say that this is probably about 1/4 of an inch in from the right-hand side. I'm going to just wrap this around to the back side, and that's just going to stick quickly to our double-sided tape. I always like to use double-sided tape whenever I adhere ribbon because it's a dry adhesive rather than glue, and everything is wet and it's just quite a disaster. So then I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this tight across the paper and then fold it to the back side, so then that way the lace is only on the front. Now on the back side, I'm going to put another piece of double-sided tape on top of this lace all the way across. Again, we're on the back side now again, and also again at the top, again going over the piece of lace. That way, because where the lace is at, it's not sticky, so it's important to put the tape on top of the lace again, so then that way it's sticky right there. All right, so I put a piece on the top and bottom, and then I'm also going to put a piece of double-sided tape on the right and the left side, also on the back. Okay, here and here. All right, then we'll peel those off. Here we go. Come on, double-sided tape. It's always catching that film on the top. There we go. 1 and 2. All right. So on our card here, this is our card base. It's this beautiful textured paper. It's a Royal Sundance felt. It's just gorgeous. On the inside, I have a little heart stamped out, which is cute. Now on the front of our card, when we lay this down, again, the lace is on the right side. We're going to stick this down, and there's going to be an even border of white on all 4 sides, about 1/8 of an inch. So we stick that down. It's nice and even. Looks fantastic. All right, now we're going to use, I'm actually going to use a little bit of white glue here. You can use double-sided tape again if you'd like. I just don't like to use glue when I glue on the ribbon, but I'm going to use white glue here. I'm just going to do a dot of white glue in each of the 4 corners just to make it easy. And if we put a lot of glue, then the paper starts to warp. I like to use a little bit of glue. Again, we're going to stick this on this dark brown paper so there's an even border on all 4 sides, about 1/8 of an inch. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a dot of glue again in one in every corner. Whoops. Boop, 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 boop. I tell kids all the time I like to use sound effects. And then we're going to stick that down here on our card. Now, you can decide how far over you want to go. I want there to be an even border of the brown showing on the top and on the bottom. On the left side, I'm only going to put 1/8 of an inch so I can still enjoy my lace ribbon on the right. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick that down. And that's it. Ta-da! Oh gosh, maybe I need a little bit more. I'm going to use a little bit more glue here. I didn't use quite enough. I thought there would be enough. We'll do some more dots. There we go. I got a little too excited. All right, there we are. Perfect. All right, so this is a really quick card. It's called a clean and clear card because there's a lot of white showing, and it really has high contrast and makes it just look really simple, but also really beautiful. If you felt like going in and adding a little bit of color, which of course, why wouldn't you? You can add color with a little bit of watercolor, the heart to make it red, which would be so cute. And you can make the little leaves green, which would be really fun. But it's totally up to you. You could also just leave it as is, or you can color with a little bit of color. pencils. I don't recommend markers for this just because they're so saturated, but if you're going to insist on using markers, I would use a pastel color, like a light pink for the heart, and maybe like a light brown for the tree and a light green for the leaves. All right, so those are my little tips for you, but I really liked this brown and white color palette. I thought it was really sweet, and it can be used for a variety of occasions. Hope you guys enjoyed the card. Have a great day, friends. Bye-bye.